golden, bronzy, goddessy, New Year's Eve makeup inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna get right into it. So, we're gonna go for this golden look. Okay, so we need this look to last all night. Absolutely all night. So we're gonna try and do everything as long lasting as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna use a mix of foundation. This is just, oh, this I haven't used this in so long. Okay, we're gonna use some True Match by L'Oreal. It's really disgusting, I should clean this, but I haven't used it in ages. So I'm just gonna put that on the back of my hand with a bit of the Face and Body by MAC. And I normally just mix them together. Both of them are no flashback, so obviously New Year's Eve, a lot of photography goes on, so we want that no flashback. I'm just gonna dot this all around my face. This is the the L'Oreal. I would consider it full coverage, but I know a lot of people say that it's like not full coverage, but I mean, in my opinion it is. I'm just gonna buff that in with this brush. This is from Morphe. And I love it. It's just like a flat kind of brush that and it's quite dense, so personally I feel like it gets all the areas that I need. Why am I looking in the viewfinder when I've literally got a mirror here for this reason? Next, we're going in with this Barry M contour stick. I have used this forever and it is my favourite. It just works really, really well with my skin tone. I know probably some people it won't work as well with, but if you've got similar skin tone to me, then it will work wonders. Okay, I know I look probably quite crazy. But now we will go ahead with this Real Technique small buffing brush. I mean, to be honest, normally I do like to use a beauty blender, but if I'm trying to do things a little bit quicker, I just go in with this. And again, this product is a cream matte, so hopefully this isn't going to be dripping off our face when we're sweaty in the club or at a house party. Who knows where you're going. But actually, I am not going anywhere for New Year's Eve. Or let me explain. I'll explain my New Year's Eve. Basically, I'm not doing anything for New Year's Eve as such because I have only ever had one, I've explained this to so many people, I've only ever had one really good New Year's Eve, apart from last year, or like the last couple of years, but like my really good one was when I was 19, and obviously like going out when you're 19 is so different to going out now. And when I was 19, obviously all your mates are out, you see everyone at the club, like it was just such a laugh. And I was having too much of a good time that there was some glass on the floor. I decided to take my shoes off, for what reason I don't know. I think my feet were hurting, most probably, in my heels, and I thought of taking my heels off, and I have learnt my lessons. So if any of you are going to be doing this on New Year's Eve, do not do this. So I took off my shoes and trod on some glass that was on the floor that had been smashed prior to me coming in or whatever. It was smashed on the floor and I obviously trod in it without realising. And obviously after a few alcoholic drinks, I didn't really notice that I had trodden in this glass, and I didn't really care either. So I just carried on my night, just being like, ow, ow, my foot hurts. And then eventually it hurt too much that we looked at it and there was a huge chunk of glass, probably about that much. And it might have stuck in my foot that much. Maybe I'm exaggerating, I don't know, but that is exactly what I remember. And it was stuck in the heel of my left foot, and someone I was with just pulled it out. And to be fair, at the time, I think that was a really smart idea, even though I know that sometimes you're not supposed to pull things out because then blood can gush out everywhere. but I think he was more with it than me and realised that it was okay to pull it out, and then he like just grabbed a vodka bottle from the side, someone's table, and like poured it over my foot, which was obviously genius because obviously alcohol is going to cleanse the area and make sure that it's not like getting infected, even though I then probably walked on it still on the floor, on the disgustingly dirty floor. But anyway, so I spent the next all day in A&E. So I have not had, I mean, but that was a really, really fun New Year's Eve. And since that, it's kind of just gone downhill. So yeah, New Year's Eve, it's, sorry, I'm going in with this Glossier. It's actually for your eyebrows, it's brown, but I like just to roughly go where my eyeliner will go, so then I can kind of just go over it in black after. Anyway, yeah, so I find New Year's Eve is so hyped up that it's often a bit of a letdown at the countdown. I don't know if it's just me or if other people think this as well, but yeah, so I am just a bit like, ugh, like New Year's Eve, it doesn't make me like excited. I'm just like, what am I gonna do this year? Like, what am I gonna do? I feel like it's a pressure that you have to do something when you don't really, but I do like to go out and do things, so I want to do something, I want to go on a night out, but it always seems like a lot of effort, and obviously it's not just planning things. It's like New Year's Eve, it's so expensive just because it's New Year's Eve. Like everywhere's expensive, accommodation's expensive, taxis are expensive, everything is expensive on New Year's Eve. And not only expensive, hard to get, you've got to make sure you book it, you've got to make sure you book the taxi in advance. Like I've waited outside like 2 hours, like 30 minutes away from my home, that I could walk 30 minutes to my home. I've waited 2 hours for a taxi on New Year's Eve. So it's just, I find it just a bit OTT. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with this cute palette that my friend actually got me for my birthday. This colour. Just as like almost to create a little bit of a base for the eyeshadow. A bit of depth, if you like, in the eye. Oh, I actually really like that colour. Anyway, so I find New Year's Eve all a bit like hyped up for maybe little reason, I don't know, but for me it's not really ever been that enjoyable compared to like random nights out that I've had, which are always the best nights out. So yeah, so I'm just going over in the excess, with the excess in the areas that I've already contoured, just because it will enhance them. And obviously we can go a little bit more dramatic on New Year's Eve. Anyway, so for New Year's Eve this year, I've decided, though I wanted to go out, I've decided that on New Year's Day, I've booked a really nice spa. So we're gonna go to the spa and have a really nice, relaxing day. I can't wait to be so warm. I'm probably gonna shrivel up. I can't wait because it's been so cold recently in the UK. So I can't really, honestly, I'm so excited to do that I don't even care about a night out and like going out for New Year's Eve, because New Year's Day, I'm gonna feel amazing. And I'm gonna be in this spa, we're doing a mud treatment. So I'm really excited for that. So I'm hoping that maybe this is like a new, not resolution, like a new era to my life where I don't go out, I stay in and go to a spa. So I'm just going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Am I in 2016? Yes, because these have always looked good on my eyebrows. We are going to curl the eyelashes. So then I'm gonna go in with my pen eyeliner and just literally go over that initial brown liner I created earlier. So it was basically like a guideline ready for this. So we're going for this winged liner, and now for the best part I have got Dazzle Dust by Barry M. This is really old again. Don't even know if they still sell it, but they'll definitely sell something similar. It's like a copper effect. I just use my finger with this. It's literally a dust. I'm just gonna put that on my eye. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Oh my gosh, that is actually beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out a bit. You cannot tell me that is not eye-catching. Okay, let's get a bit more. I'm literally just dipping my finger in like this. And maybe I could use a bit of this on my highlight. I don't know, maybe that's a bit risky. Oh my gosh. It's like this gorgeous like copper on it. Well, obviously you can see it, but oh my gosh. Oops, phone's ringing. I'm kind of just like patting it out, just like seamlessly blend it. Now we will do concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. Boring, but we use it all the time because it's amazing.
I have obviously got a bit of that foundation on, but this really is going to tidy up the under eyes. Let's put this on.
Oh, it's a Zoeva brush. Oops, I didn't say Morphe. I'm just going to pat that out on the outer corner. And then I literally just, I don't know, I just use my fingers here. And we're going to let this bit stay there because it dries and like becomes more tacky, and then it gives you like a more full coverage. The tiniest bit of mascara on, and this is literally just to blend in the false lashes with my natural lashes. But now we're going to go in with the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and we are going absolutely everywhere with that, and that we're definitely going over the contour areas just to set that in place because we do not want the contour moving anywhere. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna pat this out now. Then we are going back in with the bronzer, kind of over the concealer like this. We are gonna put some of this on. This is super old, but it is so good. This is the Lightning Shade Adjusting drops by the Body Shop. I've had these forever. They're definitely out of date, probably really bad for me, but I rarely use these. I literally use it like 5 times a year probably, but the reason I use it is because it gives you such a white, clear under eye. No flashback either. They're actually, I think they are for lightening your foundation, and which is why I got them. I got the lightening one and the darkening one, but I ended up using it as a bit of highlighter, and then it just kind of went from there. Okay, we're just gonna go in with this and push it into the skin. Right, so we've got the we've got Bare Minerals. What have we got? Bare Minerals blush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and almost using it like to set that bit of the under eye. I'm not sure why, but I also like that. And bring it upwards. Then I'm taking the Laura Mercier powder, who isn't, and we're gonna put that right in the center. Maybe bring it down here. For me, the first bits that go oily are actually under my eyes and like here and my forehead, I think. Okay. Guys, oh no. I do like these eyelashes. They're very fluttery, very lovely. I'm gonna go in with some pencil and just line the waterline. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara here on the bottom. Drag that down. This product is like a super shimmery highlighter. I'm just gonna go up here with it. You can already see that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be glowing. Well, that's the plan. That's the plan for New Year's Eve, is to glow, right? Glow into the new year. Then I'm gonna go in the inner corners of my eyes. We want to bring them out. Look at that. Then I get my finger and I just literally tap it on. Let's get rid of my, and then I just blend it out and you can see that highlight. Last but not least, lips. And this is probably the best part. So we have got MAC, I think this is Oak. It has completely rubbed off. Yes, it's Oak, and it's just like a really dark brown. For the lips, we have got this unreal LA Splash Cosmetics. I again bought this years ago. Watch this. Oh, it is literally, I'm sorry, look at my eyes and my lips. I had this from Revolution. And it's gloss. Ooh. So I'm thinking, oh, I don't know. That was a good idea. Ooh, yes it was. Okay, there's a lot of product on my lips, but we can top this up throughout the night. We are done. Oh my gosh. I need to put some little earrings in and that will finish the look off. Last thing is this Brow Drama by Maybelline, just to gel the eyebrows. And we are done. I hope you enjoyed watching this, or this has given you some golden, bronzy, goddessy New Year's Eve makeup inspiration. And if it hasn't, then I don't know what to say. Thanks for watching. That was weird.